All right, let me get to this.
Don't let the hose bother you.
This is the most brutal thing an introvert can do, but to get better at any skill, this is what we're gonna have to do. Would you guys go on a date with me?
No.
No?
No, sorry. No.
This is one of the hardest things I've ever done before, guys. This is so embarrassing and cringe, especially when I try to lighten the mood and I stutter. Would you go on a date with me?
Would I want to date you?
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
But you're handsome.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Hi. Hi. Would you go on a date with me?
You know, as of right now, I would say no because I don't know you. But if I knew you from something outside of us having just met, my answer might be different.
Awesome. Hi. Can I ask you guys a question for a video project?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. Thank you. Hi, can I ask you guys a question for a video project?
We don't have time.
No, it's okay, no worries. I'm starting to lose hope, guys. It's been over an hour and not a single yes. Not a single yes. It hurts, but we just gotta keep moving forward like Aaron. Would you guys go on a date with me?
Right now, probably not just because I'm not looking for a relationship. Once I get to know you and I want to, then I might.
Would you go on a date with me?
No.
No. Okay. What about you?
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend? Well, he's not coming, obviously.
No! Okay.
Would you guys go on a date with me? With me?
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend? What about you?
I'll swing that way.
Okay. All right. You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
I think I figured out the problem. The problem is I keep asking people in groups rather than singles. Let's test that out. Would you go on a date with me?
No. Oh, I have a boyfriend. No, because my girlfriend's with me.
Oh, your girlfriend's here? What about you? You guys both have girlfriends? Awesome. It's okay, we got this. Eventually, it's a numbers game after all. Would you go on a date with me?
I think that would depend.
Depend on.
I would have to get to know you and see if we're compatible with personalities and things like that.
That's true, very good point. What about just in general? Like, if you had to choose?
Are you a good guy?
I'd say so, yeah.
Maybe. See how it went.
Awesome. Would you go on a date with me?
I love it how
I'm Muslim, sorry.
No?
No.
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 All right, 3 no's, awesome. Can I ask you guys why?
Not my type.
Not my type? Awesome. Thank you for the honesty.
I'm married.
You're married?
Yeah.
Awesome. Is it the glasses, guys?
Better without glasses.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm lesbian.
You're lesbian?
Yeah.
Awesome. Is this your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Would you go on a date with me?
Probably not.
You're, that's right. Awesome. All right, thank you. Would you go on a date with me?
No, I have a boyfriend.
Sorry.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
No?
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Well, he's not coming, obviously.
No.
Would you go on a date with me?
Sorry, I can't.
You can't? You're working? Guys, it's definitely the glasses, right, guys? It's definitely the glasses, right?
I actually.
That's a hella long video.
Okay, so before we go on and have the dating expert here talk about this, ladies, what did you think about this whole situation? Was he wrong or was he doing something wrong? What do you think?
He was doing something wrong.
What was he
for
doing
sure.
wrong?
Well, there's no like conversation, there's no small talk, there's no getting to know each other. He's just asking a simple question, and the women are gonna go based on his appearance.
Is there a possibility of a man being good looking enough to where he does go up and says, "Would you go on a date with me?" and they say yes?
Yes.
So looks can matter, but they don't always matter, is what you're saying.
Right here in this
Correct.
room right now.
Shocking. Shocking. MOAmentoring.com. MOAmentoring.com. Go ahead, Queen Gypsy. What do you think?
Yeah, it's just the context. Even if the man that was attractive came up to me just cold ass me out on a date, I would be real suspicious
Sure.
of him.
Okay, got it. What do you think?
If it was me, no matter what he would do, I would just still say no.
What would any guy have to do to get you to say yes then?
I would have to be attracted
Mm-hmm.
to them first, and
So he
Then I
couldn't
just
he
had-
couldn't say anything. He couldn't like sweet talk you any, or he couldn't like. There's no like way he could add value beyond your initial attraction,
Nothing.
arousal.
Stacey.
I love her because she's like
so
dead ass
much.
honest.
Yeah.
She's my favorite, man.
Yes,
This is
this is
awesome.
Eastern
So for
European
you, attraction is
honesty.
based
Yeah,
on
this
looks,
Eastern
basically.
European.
Yes.
Is it
No.
just the way he
Fucking
looks?
brutal.
Not only,
That's
no,
good.
Okay.
It's not necessarily. It's
So-
just
So
like,
what is attraction for you?
confidence,
It's a feeling.
Okay, correct. So it's not just looks.
It's energy.
chemistry, energy.
It's a
Yeah.
vibe. It's a feeling. It's a vibe.
But most of the
an
time,
aura.
attraction if I don't know someone. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yep.
Unless I get to know someone and then like that person make me feel still like attracted to them, then yeah.
Got it.
Stacey, was he wrong or did he do something wrong?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I think it's a combination. He's doing something wrong, and yeah, it's probably mostly his appearance, because he can do stuff to be more attractive.
Yep.
He totally could. Like I can see potential in it. Again, like I love men, so I've been out on dates with nice guys because they're just nice, and I would be that woman to try and like help them to maybe add potential to their look, because I believe
I think
in
you'd
men.
be a great wing woman.
I would,
I think
yeah.
you'd be a great wing
So-
woman.
I
Stacey.
want you to
believe
win,
that.
Wrong.
King.
I do.
believe
I want
that.
him to win. He's so
Oh.
sweet.
Please-
What a sweet thing.
Please fuck my guy friend, please. I think you'd be an incredible wing woman. I think you'd be wing captain. Go ahead. What do you think, Frenchie?
I think it was what he was doing. Confidence will really show in your appearance. If you go up to a woman and you're just like, hey, you want to go out on a date? Hell no, you can't. You're not even confident in yourself. So what's going to go past that? If you have a lot of confidence in yourself, even if, say, you're just kind of shitty or bummy, there's days we are going to look shitty and bummy. I've seen the most ugly men pull badass bitches, and it's like, how? And it's all in their confidence, how you approach a woman too. Because if you're just weak, first impression, you're not going to make that cut. So how are you going to get past that? It's all about how you approach a person, your confidence within yourself.
So it's an opener.
KJ, what do you think? What could he have done different?
He could have done it.
Before you do,
Yeah.
let me, because the chat just mentioned this. This is a good point. Remember, he does have a camera team with him too at the same time. So just putting the
No,
chicks
no,
on the spot.
I think he's got the glasses.
Well, he takes the glasses off.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, but when he takes the glasses off, oh yeah, no. I also think half those responses were fake. I think by the end,
Okay.
if people started saying yes to him, then it would actually make the video worse.
Yeah.
I think he was actually had a little bit of sense of humor in
Yeah.
there. Hey, what
And
do
that
you
goes
think?
on for a long time, and they all shoot him down. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. I feel number one, he needs to get his looks dialed up. Like whatever he can do, maybe hit the gym, get his fashion going, get a better hairstyle, some accessories like rollers sitting out here. Just get that going. So, and why that's yeah. And why that's important is so that he can just stop telling himself that it's because of my looks, it's because of this. People will just sit at home and just bitch about that they don't look good, and that's why they don't get girls. It's better for them to do something and then realize that now I can't do anything else, and now let's work on game. So then he, as she just said, that he needs to have been more confident. He needs to talk to her. And third thing, I think it was a bit too early when he just asked them, would you go on a date with me? Had he had a conversation before, even a 10-minute conversation, it would have been better. Like, for example, a random person comes up to you and he says, buy this car. You don't know what the car is. You don't know what the fuck is going on. It's just like, buy the car. Mostly you would say no. But then with the right person, if I'm in the market to buy a car and I'm looking at a car and I know what the features are, I know the brand it is, I know everything, I might just buy the car. So if he would have had more game, better fashion, I'm pretty sure if he saw like 100 girls out there, he would get at least like 15 dates, if not more.
So you think his clothes factor would have been better if he just like upped his game better?
100%. If he would spend 10 minutes talking to a girl before, get his fashion going, learn how game works, learn how to talk to a girl, learn a bit of push-pull, flirting, teasing, banter, make her laugh, it would be better. And as she said, attractiveness is not just looks. It's also about talking to the person and the vibe, the chemistry that she's getting with him. Right now, he spent zero time into building that vibe or chemistry. It's just like, hi, would you go out with me? Would you go out with me? Would you go out with me? Just spamming. Yeah, I mean, anybody would go out there. And of course, if he was a great, good-looking guy, he would still have had better results, but not as much as if, a great looking guy would have had game.
He would have just got Alexandra. That's it. He would have got right off
The one in the rainbow. My princess. What do you have to say?
He should have been busy shopping at the mall, picking out a better outfit and something that flattered him rather than talking to those women.
And working out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That is
cool. James, what do you think?
Tristan or Jordan need to get a hold of him and get him to join MOA.
Get him to join MOA.
Yeah,
I love
come to
how
immersion.
every time I go out with James,
Yeah.
he dresses better than all of us. Man.
Yeah.
He just puts us all to shame.
Are you kidding? This guy was wearing a 3-piece suit in the heat in Miami at the white party.
All right. So here's the thing. Obviously, what you guys are saying correct. There's also ways he could have asked differently. He could be like, "Oh, cool, man. What are you into?" Like my favorite is there's an event coming on. We're going to all go wakeboarding. There's an animal rescue charity we're going to go to. We're going to go. Hey, listen, I just want to let you know we're going to go volunteer at the soup kitchen. There's like 40 of us that are going. Do you want to come with us? Volunteer at the soup kitchen. I met we used to do that. We used to up in North Vegas. We'd volunteer at this church every Tuesday, and I would invite groups of girls, and then dudes would just follow, and guys ended up meeting their girlfriends from doing that. Now think about that. It's the same thing, but the offer is better. You guys remember the $100 million offer by Alex Hormozi? The offer is now better. So that's one thing. Number two, if he had approached these girls and had a girl with him, do you think the thing would have been better?
Yeah, 100%.
It would have been definitely would have been better with some of them. Now, of course, with the style and the looks, it's not how expensive the clothes are. I always try to prove a point. I wear a black T-shirt because that's what Hank Moody wore in Californication, and the reason why is because it's form fitted. It's something that can make you look better. Just like suit jackets. What do suit jackets do? They make your shoulders look broader and they can make your waist look smaller. That's the point of a suit jacket. That's what it does. So there's other ways that he could have changed the way that he was doing that. Also, there's another thing that I want to cover, which is the stereotypic tropes, right? The Asian guy with the Asian guy haircut and the Asian guy glasses with no upper body muscle. Why be that? Why not crush that trope and be the other things? Do you understand what I'm saying? Why not be the Asian guy with the ball fade and then the fucking lines in your hair with fucking huge muscles who has a deep butt? Why not crush the trope? Do you understand?
Bruce fucking Lee,
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. And then finally, the easiest one, like I said before, is like having a social circle and having these girls are saying, "Get to know me." Well, that's the whole thing, right? Get to know. That's what the whole point of this is. You want to know something else? If this guy had a panel show or a podcast and the girls recognized him, they would have said yes. That's true
100%.
because it would give them some sort of context. So the thing is, and by the way, learning this from Alex Dateside, the unfamiliar and familiar environment. In an unfamiliar environment, Chad Thundercock and Brock the bartender, they win. In the unfamiliar environment, the better looking guy wins. In the familiar environment, the guy who's a little bit more intellectual, more competent, funnier, has better connections, and is more charismatic, he gets to bring his scores up, and the guy who has pre-selection, because he's now in a familiar environment. So the trick is, what this guy could have learned was to take a girl from an unfamiliar environment, walking up to and doing cold approach, to a familiar environment, like a sex party over here with Frenchie, to go to a familiar environment. And what is that called? Taking a girl from an unfamiliar environment to a familiar environment is called social circle. You go up several points of attractiveness because of social circle. That's why it's so incredibly dominant. Cool.
Yeah, and for all the fools in the chat right now saying, "Yeah, just clown Max." Well, yeah. At some point, you're going to have to fucking play the game. Sorry to say that, but if you want to be successful at anything, you've got to learn how to play the game, and you got to play the game well. You can't sit around and expect the game to fucking change for your skill set. That's what the WNBA was for, right? I mean, let's go and let's lower the basket so all the girls can play, underneath above the rim, right? That you're fundamentally changing the nature of the game. The game is not going to fucking change for you. You have to change for it and be a better player of the game. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were fucking better. Simple as that.
All right.
I love it. I love it when guys like, "Oh man, I have to be someone I'm not." Yeah, right now you do. Yes, because obviously what you're doing right now isn't getting you the results that you fucking want, right?
Yeah.
Clearly. I mean, and we got up to almost 40 on there. There's a lot more after that. So what would you rather do? Clown Max or have Evan be shot down by 100 girls publicly and you go put it up there and think it's like a fucking flex on people?
The other side of the same coin is the numbers game. Guys, it's so inefficient to do that. Seriously, having an incredible social circle, the numbers man, I'm trying to tell you, man, if you try to do cold approach, like you're in the 10-5, if you're not good at what you're doing, the 1%, man, if you have if you're like me and I'm going to say, I invite 4,000 girls to the Maxim party, it's like 50%, 80% open rate and 50% of the girls show up. That's so much better. Why would you not want that life? And it's still like, I just don't understand the whole concept. Again, go do cold approach. If you're afraid of rejection, you should definitely go do cold approach. That's not the point. But he went direct. This guy has no game and went direct.
Yeah,
he didn't even go indirect.
And he knew what the responses were going to be before. It's all predetermined.
Yeah, like one thing I never do, I never mention the word date. It's just never there.
Let's catch up. Do you want to grab some drinks and catch up?
Let's catch up. Let's hang out. Yeah. What's up?
My
Let's
favorite
meet up.
one is that
no investment.
let's talk about your new podcast, because every girl has a podcast they're about to start, and none of you fucking started.
Yes.
Every girl, you guys want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Every single girl has a podcast they're about to start. Trust me, guys. Right now, go. Hey, what happened to that podcast you're going to start? Message them right now. Every girl you have a crush on, be like, yeah, we're going to start it in December. It's going to come pretty soon. We're going to let these bitches know what's up. Like, that's every girl has a podcast they're about to start. Go ahead.
I saw this stat recently, and I think it was on a Twitter. You know how I am on Twitter, right? And so they were trying to clown on this one guy who was this pickup artist holdout guy, and they said that he had made something like 2,000 approaches or something. This is his number, saying he approached 2,000 times, and of the 2,000, I think he got like a positive response 139 times, and out of the 139 times, I think he got laid probably like 26 times out of all that. I'm like,
that's still better than what most people.
I was going to say, and people were saying, "Oh man, that's under a 2% success rate."
That's
great, and it's still more than the average guy gets in a fucking lifetime.
I'll bet you that guy has game though. Like I'll bet you he still had game, because if you approach 2,000 women, your body language is going to change. You're just going to get. In fact, I guarantee you, this Asian dude, after a while, he started like enjoying the rejections, because like, oh, this is better content. This is better content. He probably started sounding more secure here. Hold on, one question here. Question: Hey, Mike Sartain, you said women don't care about playing hard to get, but that's Casey Xander's whole game. How does that work? Here's how it works. I never said that. So congratulations. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. I'm literally the guy who says friend zone women. I don't know. Maybe you want to listen to what I actually said. Okay, cool. There you go.
Oh boy.
Click the link in the description and I'll send you my high status networking playbook for free, so you can start meeting high quality women today.